All right, baby's sleeping, but there is a new rumor going around about the Dallas Mavericks, so I had to get out in the garage and record a quick video talking about this Jimmy Butler trade rumor. This is coming from Mike Scotto of Hoops Hype. Let me read you exactly what he said. He said, within league circles, there has been quiet discourse about whether the Houston Rockets or Dallas Mavericks will eventually land Jimmy Butler, a Texas native, should he and Miami decide to part ways. Now, he goes on to kind of say, this is just kind of whispers right now. This isn't anything that's actually being discussed between the Miami Heat and the Dallas Mavericks, but it's at least something worth keeping our eye on. Now, Butler this year, his three-point shot is down. He's only shooting about 33% for the Miami Heat, but he's still averaging 20 points per game. Basically, it's 19. 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and his field goal percentage is still really good at about 54% from the field. Mavs fans, we saw against the Miami Heat, Jimmy Butler was able to be very, very productive, even though his shot was not falling. He gets to the basket at will. He's still a mid-range assassin, and we all know that Jimmy Butler knows how to play defense. The problem here, and the reason I don't think a trade is coming between the Dallas Mavericks and the Miami Heat for Jimmy Butler, is that Jimmy Butler is making $48 million this season, and then he has a player option for $52 million next season, and he's going to be turning 36 years old. For the money to even work for the Dallas Mavericks, you probably have to start the conversation with somebody like Klay Thompson. And I don't think that would be a very good look for the Dallas Mavericks to go ahead and turn around and swap Klay Thompson out like 20 games into the season. Not even, because Klay hasn't even played 20 games yet. It wouldn't be a good look for the Mavs around the league. It wouldn't be a good PR move for Nico Harrison. And we just haven't given Klay enough time to gel with Luka and Kyrie yet, so I don't see them doing that. Now, let's say maybe it's not Klay Thompson. Let's say they start the conversation with, money-wise, you have to start the conversation with, it's either Luka, no. Kyrie, absolutely not. Klay, probably not. And then the next guy is going to be like a Daniel Gafford and a Maxi Kleba. Well, then you're swapping out your big men who have been a huge strength for you, not Maxi, but Daniel Gafford, for a guy that comes in and he probably starts over Klay, but then you kind of lose some big man rotation. So I don't know. This is I don't see it happening for the Dallas Mavericks, honestly. I see it more. I see the Rockets. I could see that happening. But I don't see Jimmy Butler and the Dallas Mavericks becoming a tandem or becoming a team this year. However, in the summer, that could be something we talk about. I think he has a good relationship with Kyrie Irving. They played together on Team USA at one point. I could see maybe Jimmy Butler declines that $52 million player option, which declining $52 million it's absolutely unfathomable to a schmo Joe nobody like me. But maybe he declines that player option, says, I want to go compete for a championship. The Miami Heat are nowhere close to competing for a championship. The Dallas Mavericks would be next season. They probably are again this season. And so maybe it happens then. But if we're being honest and if we're being realistic, I do not see Jimmy Butler getting traded to the Dallas Mavericks.